Monument Grills channel. We're going to be cooking up some great recipes. We're going to do a chicken cordon bleu sandwich. We are going to do some bratwurst, make a beer cheese sauce, and we'll grill up some watermelon. How does that sound to you? Sounds delicious to me. So we'll just be working through some prep first. Got a couple of things that we're going to cook up and add into our cheese sauce. Simple ingredients. Real food. We're in my backyard and my dogs are protecting us. There's some motion in the neighborhood, so they're checking it all out. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey. I just want to wash this produce real quick. Can you go and rinse these off for me, please?
Oh yeah. You want to say about that? Alright, let me talk some.
Are you on?
I am on now.
Alright, so hey guys, welcome to the Monument Grills channel. My name is John. Tonight I'm going to run you through some great recipes. We're going to be using our Monument Grills, the Denali 605 6-burner grill. It's got some great features on it. 6 burners, super powerful, 80,000 BTUs. So it's got plenty of grill power to feed the family. Got plenty of grill power to feed the neighborhood in. So, with that, let's get started.
Alright, so we got a few people in the chat already. We got Trumpet Master 77 Barbecue.
What's up, Trumpet Master? How are you, my brother?
He said, "What's up, my monument brother?"
Here's some water for you.
Oh, okay, but I'm probably gonna pop something open
okay,
a little
cool.
bit. I'll probably get something a little bit.
You know, the Oktoberfest beers are starting to come out, and this is the Paulaner Oktoberfest, and so I'll go ahead and crack one of those open. Cheers to you all.
Yes, sir. We got Mary Falk in the chat.
Hey Mary, what's up? Thanks for joining us tonight on the Monument Grills channel. I'm Chef John, and I'm going to be your host tonight.
R.D. Hutchings.
Mr. R.D., how are you tonight?
LaRonda Parks.
What's up, LaRonda? How are you? Thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you, Monument Grills, for putting us on. We're going to run you through some great grilling recipes tonight. So I'm going to get started on some of this prep. Grab some gloves. Gloves are going to help me keep my hands clean throughout this all. Man, my dogs are excited. They're here causing a ruckus. I hope they don't.
Ooh, Mary Falk is having cotton candy wine.
Cotton candy wine. Oh my God, that sounds delicious.
Tom Garvey, the keto cook in the house.
What's up, Tom Garvey, the keto cook? Thank you for joining us.
I think. How's the live looking, everyone? Let us know. Is it pretty solid?
What camera are we on?
We are on a close-up. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
on cutting board cam. You need to move it out the way.
No. I can't see it, so I want to make sure that it's kind of framed up. Am I good right there?
Yeah, you are excellent.
Okay, so we're gonna cut open a bell pepper. Now, there's a way that you can tell if a bell pepper is male or female. Female, it has 4 lobes, has more sweet seeds, and is sweeter. Male has 3 lobes, is not quite as sweet, and doesn't have as many seeds. So there's a few ways that you can do it. This is where the ribs are running inside of the pepper, is right inside of that deep vein. So you could either just cut it straight down like that. You can go tops and tails. Either of those are fine. I think for this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bottom off, and then as you can see inside of there's the vein. So I'm going to just run my knife kind of right along there, and that gets rid of that pith, which is kind of bitter. And then we'll do that for all 3 of those sides. And you got a little guy right there, and one right there, one more right there.
Interesting.
And now we've removed the seeds on that. I always like to make sure I get all of the seeds off of the cutting board, because your knife doesn't really cut through them, so your knife will skip. I've cut myself a few times in my career just by cutting bell peppers because the seed was right there on the cutting board. There's one right there. Let me go ahead and move it. All right, so what we're going to do is we will take the bell pepper and we're going to cut it into strips. And this is going to be for the beer cheese, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to boil some brats in some beer. We're going to add these vegetables, and they're going to cook and caramelize while we are cooking the brats. And then at the end of that, we'll add in some cheese and make a yummy cheese sauce.
We got Jack Lynn in the house.
Hey, Jack Lynn. We're just running through some vegetable prep real quick. Some of our prep for our dishes tonight. We're going to do a beer cheese sauce. We're going to grill some watermelon, and we're going to do some, what's the other one? A sandwich. We're going to do a chicken cordon bleu, grilled chicken cordon bleu grilled cheese. And we'll do that on our Monument Grills, Denali 605. The cotton candy wine sounds pretty good. I think I want some of that. All right, so then we'll do the tomato sort of the same way, cut it into strips. And cut that even smaller, but it's going to cook down because it's got a high water content. We're cooking in a pretty hot environment. I'm not worried about it. It'll break down just fine.
Matt Sheehan, yeah, we just started about 5 minutes ago, brother.
Yeah, we're getting in. Hey, Matt, my name is John. I'll be your host this evening. You want to go to the top camera real quick?
Yes, sir.
Hey, guys, thanks everybody for joining us. My name is John. Welcome to the Monument Grills channel. I'll be your host this evening. We're cooking on the Denali 605. We're going to run through 3 dishes tonight. We're going to grill some watermelon. This is a personal size watermelon. It's heavy. Whenever you pick stuff like that, whenever you pick fruit like that, you want it to be kind of heavy for its weight. That means it's got a lot of water in there, and that means that it's going to be sweeter and it's going to be more flavorful for you. And then, so we're going to do the grilled watermelon. That'll be almost kind of like a dessert for us. Then we've got some beer cheese soup. We're going to do some, no, this one isn't going to be a soup. This is going to be a sauce, and we're going to cook brats. So kind of getting you ready for tailgating, which will be our next, big season. But I was thinking through it, and I thought that the recipe would be good. And then Monument Grill suggested a grilled chicken cordon bleu sandwich. So we're going to run you through that. It looks delicious, and I'm excited about it.
I'm excited. I'm going to try that. We have Michael McManus in the chat.
What's up, Michael?
Dark Soldier.
What's up, Dark Soldier? Welcome.
Drunken Chef is tapping in to show support.
Oh, tapping in, my brother. Thank you. Thanks for coming in.
Mary has never had grilled watermelon.
Grilled watermelon. So, think about it, because you're concentrating the flavors, you get a more watermelon-y watermelon. It kind of sounds weird, but it intensifies the flavor, kicks off the water, and then from there, you just have a great. It's almost like it candies it. Makes it a little more candy.
Dark Soldier said, I cooked 2 tri-tips, ahi tuna, asparagus, and chicken on my Denali 605 yesterday.
All right. How are you liking that Denali 605, Dark Soldier?
It's pretty solid, brother.
Are we on prep cam?
We are going to.
So I'm looking down at the cutting board. So. We're just going to cut through that. Right now, guys, we're doing a little bit of the vegetable prep. Once I get that going, then we are going to move on into the little description of the grill and start cooking, okay? Does that sound good with everybody? Everybody on board? Give me a 1 if you are down with that plan.
RD Hutchings still waiting on a hat, Monument Grills.
Oh, RD.
Looking pretty smooth in live right now.
Thank you.
Nice.
Is Monument in on the chat?
Monument, are you in on the chat? Shout out Monument Grills.
Shout out to Monument Grills for putting us on, putting it together.
That's a pretty prep plate.
Oh, thank you, man.
It's looking real happy right now.
Yeah. Got some really good veggies in there. Fresh. So fresh. Exciting.
Michael McManus. My wife thinks I'm weird because I like putting salt on my watermelon.
Oh, me too, man. Me too. My kids think I'm weird too, Michael. I put a little, but they like to put the tahini on it, and they don't know that has salt in it too. But it's just chili salt, really. So salt is part of their equation. They just don't know it. They think I'm weird because I just stick to the basics on that. That's okay. One of these days they'll learn. You're gonna learn today, like Kevin Hart said.
You're gonna learn.
Kevin Hart's dad said, "You're gonna learn today." That's pretty funny.
That knife looks sharp. Of course, yes, sir. It is a sharp knife.
It is. This is a good one. This is a Cuisinart. I picked it up years ago. Just kind of keep it sharp. Now we're going to cut into this onion. We're going to dice that as well. I'm doubling the recipe. The recipe said for 5 brats. We use half an onion, maybe 1 tomato, and some of the other stuff. The onion, are we on prep cam?
Yes, sir.
And is that a good spot for it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the onion has concentric circles. We can cut through it like that, pull off the outer layers. And by doing that, because these outer layers are kind of tough, and they're hard to chew through, we want to make it as easy for our teeth to work through these things as possible.
So the more deeper you go into an onion, the softer it'll get when you cook it.
That's a great question. I don't know the answer on that.
Okay, that's all right.
So now, just like all of this stuff, as we're dicing it, you want to cut it into strips, then turn it and cut it into strips. The onion is a little bit of a, because it's got a curve to it, you want to let your knife kind of follow that curve, and that way you get consistent sized cuts there. Let's see. I think I can bring it all in.
Nice.
It's gonna be tight, but that's all right.
That looks pretty.
Thank you. And then so we got one more little half of an onion to cut. Again, cut it into strips. Same thing you would do if you're cutting French fries. Cut it into strips. And then you cut it into other strips. And on French fries you stop. But for this, cut it into strips, and we're cutting it into cubes because of the concentric circles.
Justin Broadway is in the chat. He said, "Sounds good."
What is up, Justin? Welcome.
RD Hutchings liked and shared. Wow.
Thank you. Yeah, share that stream, guys. Let's see how many people we can get on here. We had over 200 last time.
That is love.
Let's see if we can get it up there today. I'm gonna give y'all just a minute so that y'all can share. You can make your post and get that out there. We want to spread the word about Monument Grills. There's going to be a chance to win prizes tonight, so your participation is requested. Everybody on board there?
Yep. Oh, Betty Reese is in the chat.
Hey, Betty, welcome.
She said, "Could you use a Wawala sweet onion?" I hope I said that right.
Yeah.
I hope I said that right.
Oh yeah, you sure can. You sure can.
Shit.
Like and share. Like and share. I'm grabbing ingredients, guys. We're getting our bratwurst.
We are getting ready, y'all.
These are our bratwurst. Up top. All right, guys. So we're gonna make the bratwurst. It's gonna be simple, but inside of the bratwurst. So bratwurst, you can just grill them straight up. But if you boil them, you're gonna keep them plump, and you can also impart some of the flavors of the different foods that we're doing. Here, we're gonna cook ours in beer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey. Inside, can you go and grab? I have a tall can of Miller Lite. Can you grab that?
In the fridge.
It might be on the counter there. It might have gone into the fridge or freezer. I don't know. You know what? I think I threw it in the freezer because I was like, maybe I'll drink it. But I'm gonna sacrifice this beer for you guys because we're gonna make this delicious beer cheese. And I'm gonna tell you, this is a recipe that you want to have in your repertoire. You want to have this available for your guests, your friends, your families, your loved ones, because it's super cold. Oh yeah. So this is a 24-ounce beer.
Oh yeah.
And what I was thinking is we'll pour as much as we need, and then if there's any left over, I'll make sure that it goes to the right place. So we've got some bratwurst here. Okay, you can buy them. There's a lot of different brands. There are a lot of different brands at the store, and we're just going to start real simple. We're going to layer this into our pan.
Just gonna go live view.
Live view,
Oh.
thanks. Thank you. So this is a deep dish lasagna pan that I got from the grocery store, or at least that's what it said, and it's an aluminum pan. And I'm using aluminum because it's disposable, but it's also got the height on it so that way it helps us with our mission of cooking out of this food.
Betty Reese, dark beer. I believe Miller Lite is a light beer.
This one is light, but you could definitely do dark beers. Dark beers are great. It's just 100 degrees out here right now at 9 o'clock at night in Texas. So because of that, I'm going to go with something light. And plus, it'll taste good with the cheese. So here we go, guys. We've got our... Actually, you know what? I want to move that around. I lied to you guys. I'm sorry. I want to do the veggies first. There's a reason for that. I want to do the veggies first because I want them to cook down in the beer. As they cook into the beer, they are going to flavor it, and it will get awesomer. Now would be a good time to season those vegetables with your favorite seasoning. You could even do this in vegetable broth, in some beef broth, some chicken broth. Any of those things will be acceptable.
Oh, look at that.
But we're just gonna go.
Man.
Go ahead and pour that in there. Now you could cover this if you want to. That took a full 2 beers. Miller Lite, sponsor me. Miller Lite, sponsor me. Okay, so at this point, maybe we can go live cam and get a little rundown on the deal.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
LaRonda wants to know where's the bacon.
Where is the bacon? That is an excellent addition to this recipe. I thought about a whole bunch of different stuff, and I thought about picking up bacon bits. I thought about bacon strips. All of those things are great. Isn't it, man? That's the Monument Grill. Monument Grill's got a great logo. Got a see-through lid. Wow. Clear view lid. Okay. We've got a porcelain. We've got a porcelain cookbox. We've got flame tamers. You've got stainless steel tubes inside of there. That's what the gas comes out of. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this guy on. I don't know if you noticed that, guys, but the the knob there changed colors. Okay. The knob changed colors, and that is part of what we've got going on with Monument Grills. It's a way that they're going to let us know, the grill is going to let us know whether or not the burners are on, right? So nice bright red for full blast, and then they go to like an amber, more of a yellow for the lower temperature, and white. They stay white if it is off. Okay. This grill does have a side burner. So you can cook stuff, you can char peppers, you can make rice, you can make macaroni and cheese, all that kind of stuff. Right here, right under this little thing right here, is a temperature sensor that's going to tell us how hot the grill is on the smart view over here. So see, it's up to 99 degrees. The Denali 605 comes with 2 temperature probes. Some of the recommended accessories are going to be your rotisserie. It's also going to be the smoke box. You fill this with chips, and you set it in between your flame tamers there, and you'll be able to get a nice smoky flavor. Add that into your food. The rotisserie goes right across here, and you can cook chickens, pork roasts, a whole beef roast, all that kind of stuff. They have the new expanded warming rack with some really cool cutout holes there. There's a couple of them there. There's a couple of them there. Last time we did wings all the way across. We hung some from inside. We hung some from right here on this top part. So we had wings hanging there, cooking. The fat was rendering down and dripping on there and shooting back up because of the flame tamers. I don't know. My family and friends love those wings cooked on the Denali 605. And Monument Grills is making it possible in a nice lower cost grill with high-end features. Because they're packing it full of features, you getting the best on the market for the price. And we appreciate Monument Grills for putting this on. So while we're here on that, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. We're going to put those brats right here on the grill. And we're going to let those cook. And while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and turn it up, and we're going to kind of watch it through the clear view, so that way we can see what's up.
What's up, Chad?
What's up, chat?
How much space is down there? I'm curious.
How much space is down there? So you've got room for your propane tanks.
Nice.
And you've got room for additional storage. Like I have my smoke chips, I got some extra pans, I've got some cleaning stuff. I even got some spices down there for whenever I want to spice it up, right? So talking about spices, right? We were talking about adding some stuff into the.
Alright, switching.
It's there. We're up top. So I don't know if you're still with us, Drunken Chef, but I got some of the Drunken Chef SPP. That'll be great in this recipe here. We'll just season that up. Let it rip, tater chip. All right. So there we are with that. Now the next step. Anybody have any questions on the grill?
So we got a few questions.
The features of the grill.
The grill. Let's see. So we have Jacqueline in the chat.
How are you?
Do you recommend not piercing the brat casing?
Yeah, I don't know that I have a preference. I mean, I think I can go either way on this. And typically, when they're made in a store, they've already had some teaser pokes in there, like to get the air bubbles out. So they should be there. I mean, if we want to, we can go in there. What do you say, Chad? Do we go ahead and pierce them, or do we let it ride?
Come on, chat.
Come on, chat. Keep me on the.
I'm sorry, but the chat. How is the mic levels now?
Did we get it right?
How are the mic levels, chat? Let us know. Are they back to normal, or are they kind
Are
of
we
fading
good? Did
still?
we drop off?
I think we should be good. I'm waiting on the chat real quick.
Chickity check, chickity check. I wonder if I'm walking too far away. I wonder if that's what's up.
You know what? Maybe.
Because that happened a little bit to us last time.
Ooh, chat. Ooh.
What's up?
Oh man.
Question.
It's kind of even right now.
Yeah.
Some people want to let it ride. Some people want to pierce it.
Well, we can. How about an experiment? How about I do one side that's that we kind of slice into them, and then one side that we leave them as is.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can everybody say aye, or can everybody get in on that?
If everyone is in agreement, say aye.
Aye, 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 aye.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Michael McManus said when he walks away is when you can't hear him. So I think it's the signal.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right. Might be too late to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Then I'll try to do better at hanging in here and talking to you guys, because maybe your mic is picking me up, my mic is picking me up, and so it's like kind of amplified like that. All right. We'll do it. Thank you. Thanks for the feedback, guys. So, all right, we're going to do some of them that I'm going to go ahead and slice through.
Yeah, chat saying aye. Aye.
And so that'll just intensify the flavor of the bratwurst in the broth, and that will be delicious. Delicioso.
Delicious.
All right, man. Let me see. We're going to have to find out how many prize winners there are. Monument Grills, if you are in the chat, can you remind me of the prizes?
I'm gonna peek in here and grab something.
All right.
How was that Oktoberfest?
So it's a little more full flavored beer. It's going to be beer, but it's going to have a little bit of a spice to it. And it's not going to be quite as smooth as a lager, which is a little bit sweeter.
Yeah.
But it is flavorful, delicious beer. All right.
Be
We're
safe.
Going mics?
Be
Going
safe.
mics.
I'm going mics.
We are going mics.
Switch mics. Okay, let's try switching mics. How about that? RD Hutchings has a experiment for us.
Let's do it.
Let's try switching mics.
Mic
How about
switched.
that? Mic switch.
Mic switched. Mic switched. I don't know if you can get a whiff of that to kind of tell what's going on in there or not.
Yeah, I can taste them. Yeah. I know that little spice.
All right, is the audio any better, guys?
Is the audio any better, guys? Let us know. Let us know. I want to say check real quick, Mr. John.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
How is everyone doing?
1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
All right. Sounds good to me. I hear. Yes.
Sounds good
Sweet.
to me.
Yeah. Everyone here. Sweet.
All right, cool. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. All right. So, for the next recipe, we are going to use some shredded chicken. So I've got a rotisserie chicken here. Do you guys know how to break down a chicken, or do you want me to demonstrate how to break it down, or
Let us demonstrate. That looks beautiful right there.
I can show you kind of the anatomy of the bird and the steps to take if you want that. Let me know. What do you think? Chat in the chat. Let me know if you want that, or you want me to just start pulling. Because we can do it a couple of different ways. It'll help you with your Thanksgiving turkey.
Demo, baby.
Demo, baby.
They want a demo, baby.
Let's do it. All right. Okay. We're going to give the people what they want. Justin, just to let you know, top camera, turn it off. Okay?
Got you.
Okay, so the way the bird is, this is the breast, these are the legs, and these are the wings, right? You have the backbone, the spine back here. Some of the easiest ways to start to move it is in quarters, right? That's why we sell chicken quarters at the store. You don't always need to, but you can come in and slice through the skin right here along the leg, between the leg and the bottom of the breast, right? And then you can pull that open. And then this is part of the hip. And then you have a leg quarter, which would be 1/4. And then you do the same thing over on this side. And I'm going to go ahead and remove that. Oh man, my dogs are all about the chicken. They came over here. This part right here is called the oyster. That is the most succulent part on the chicken. You ever had a chicken oyster?
No, what is that?
That's this part right here.
Mm.
Would you like to try one?
I would like to try one. I would like to try an oyster.
All right. How about you? Have you ever had an oyster, a chicken oyster?
I had oyster, but not chicken oyster.
Mm.
So it is this part right here, up on the top of the
Wow.
thigh, the pelvis. I'm sorry, pelvis. So anyway, chicken oyster, the most succulent part of, and then there's the other top. Ah, almost dropped it trying to show off.
Uh-oh. The chat wanted it. That's why.
Boom. That's right. I think my dogs wanted it, man. They are over here staring me down, looking like they're going to tackle me and take over. Okay, so that's the leg quarters. Now we have breast quarters. So that tells me that there's 4 pieces, right? So you have the wings, and here's the whole wing, right? And you can just reach in there with your thumb and pull it open. Reach in there with your thumb and pull it open. We can do that because it's cooked. Otherwise, if it wasn't cooked, we would have to cut in there. We're going to remove the skin. We don't need it for this recipe, but it is some of the most delicious part of the chicken. Right in here, at the top of the breast, is your wishbone. So normally, you would want to cut in there, right along that, especially if you're doing it before you cook it. And you can reach in there and grab it out. This one's already broken into a couple of pieces. I could feel it before I got in there. But you want to make sure that you pull that out, because it's a very small bone, and you can, if somebody gets that, they can choke on it. We don't want that to happen. Okay. Is my audio good, guys? Can y'all hear me?
They are enjoying it.
Okay. All right, so come up along and under the breast, and now you have a big breast portion, and then you've got the tender there. And because we've removed the wishbone, you can get the tender really easily. Okay, and that's the part that we bred and everybody loves. There is a big tendon on there. You want to pull that aside, set it to the side. All right, then you go to the other side, and you can come all the way under the breast and pull it out, and there you have your breast quarter. Right, pull that tendon off. It's chewy. You don't want to eat that. And now you just have the carcass. There's a little bit of meat on there. You can go ahead and pull that out. You can shred that. But now, because of this, I'm going to go ahead and remove the bones out of this pan, and then we'll start to shred that chicken. We got the wings there. I'll set those on the plate over there. So then we have the legs, right? So you have the thigh portion. You have the thigh portion, and then you have the leg, the drumstick, and you can kind of pull in there and remove that. And we have the skin. This one is easy. You can pull it off of the bone. This one, there's a couple of tendons and a couple of bones in there that you got to be careful with. I can hear the juices cooking over there on the bratwurst, guys. Peel that open.
Dark Soldier, you can make your own chicken stock with the leftover bones and skin.
Oh yeah, you can even
Yes,
take
sir.
these bones and roast them up on the grill a little bit and intensify that flavor. See, here's that little bone, and it's connected up to the top to all of the cartilage, and so you can grab that out. Alright, so I'm going to just make sure that we don't have any bones in here or any of those hard pieces. There's one I just found. Alright, and then you can shred it, you can use forks, you can use your fingers. This one's really, really nicely cooked and ready to pull apart. So we'll just pull it apart, and we're going to use this for those sandwiches, guys. Okay. What are they eating?
I think they have a bird.
Oh yeah. I just want to make sure they don't get that over there because it's full of those bones. Yeah, she's got something.
Michael McManus, have you ever did bone marrow? I want to try some on my smoker one day.
Oh, like some big marrow bones?
Mhm.
Yeah, do it, dude. It's amazing. They call it butter, beef butter. And they call it that for a good reason, because it's just very rich, super rich, super flavorful, and yeah, it'll change your latitude. It's really good, fantastic. I had it in Chicago. We were eating at this restaurant, and the chefs knew that it was a group of chefs, and so they sent us out some additional food, and they sent out a couple of marrow bones, and man, we got excited, and we're high-fiving each other and all that kind of stuff. So super cool. All right, so we've got our pulled chicken, right? And then there's still a couple of wings and wing portions. Excuse me for a second, guys, while I go and clean this up. I don't want my dogs to go and tear up that trash bag.
Matt Sheehan, Costco rotisserie chicken is the best in my opinion.
Nice, man. I haven't had a Costco one, but that's pretty good. Using your Monument grills, guys, you can make a delicious, fantastic rotisserie chicken. This guy is
Yes,
trying to
sir.
cook this. Come over here, Spike. Come over here, Spike.
How are we doing, chat? What is everyone up to? How was everyone's day? Tell me.
Hey, come here.
My dog is a chicken-holic. So I don't know if you've ever seen that the Christmas story, but this guy is like that, jumping in the chair up. He's all sad now for eating chicken. We'll get some later.
Surprise attack is in the chat.
Surprise attack! Let's go!
Surprise attack!
Surprise attack! All right, so we've got our chicken prep. We've got our brats on. Let's go ahead and slice that watermelon. Clean up my knife real quick. Man, can you smell the peppers and onions going right now? Dude, that smells fantastic.
Michael McManus. My day was good. Physical therapy kicked my butt. I should be sleeping, but I can't. Man, you know what? I suck at sleeping too, man. I'll stay up all night.
Thanks for joining us. All right, so I got some butter here, and I'm just going to toss it in with this chicken just to add some richness in while I throw it over there on top of the warming rack. We're gonna add more layers of flavor into this. This is just the first, okay, guys? You better believe it.
You better believe it.
Alright, you better believe it. Alright, so we got that.
Ooh, should we go live view?
Yeah, we should go.
Let's go live view, chat. How about that? For the chat. Excuse me, doggy.
Alright, guys, so we've got some cooking going on over here on this beer, right? You've got your vegetables in there, you've got your broth submersed in it. This is the side that they're cut open. Can you see that? And then this is the side that they are not. I'm going to slide this in here just a little bit more to keep this from overcooking. Alright? Thank you for the live update. Yes, sir. Swoop. You're going to go, let me turn this knife off.
Yeah, sure.
Hey guys, welcome to Monument Grill's live stream. This is Chef John. Tonight we're running you through a few delicious recipes. We've got some brats on the grill. We're going to make brats and a beautiful cheese sauce to go with that. Great for tailgating. And then we've also got some chicken that we just pulled. We have a whole rotisserie chicken. We shredded the meat, tossed it with a little bit of butter, and placed it right on top of the warming rack. We're doing that so that we can keep it warm, get it warm and ready for our grilled sandwiches. Now, the next step we're going to do is we're going to cut this watermelon and get it ready for the grill. So onto here, right? You can do it a bunch of ways. There's a whole bunch of ways you can do it. But what I'm going to do tonight is I'm just going to cut it in half. You see that yellow spot? That is what you want to see on your watermelon. That means that it has had time in the sun, and it's kind of an indicator of ripeness. Okay.
So we have a question right here by Matt Sheehan.
Hey Matt.
He said, "What kind of burnt ends do you like best, pork belly or beef chuck?"
Oh man, pork belly is so nice and fatty and rich. But chuck is so meaty. So I think it really just depends on kind of the mood. I'll take either. And if you're inviting me over for dinner, brother, I'm there. Let's set that up. But honestly, I'm from Texas, and where beef is king. And so I think that I'm going to go with the chuck. Which one is your favorite?
Let's see. Michael McManus said, "Hot dog burnt ends are awesome."
Hot dog burn ends?
Hot dog.
Oh, hot dog.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
That's a good watermelon.
That's a good watermelon.
Yeah, appreciate it, sir. Yeah, that's solid. Nice.
Monument Grills in the chat.
Monument Grills, you in the chat, Monument?
Did we figure out what our prizes are? We've got some giveaway, guys.
We have some giveaways, Monument Grills. If you can please let the chat know what the giveaways will be today.
You guys ready to grill some watermelon?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Are you ready, chat?
I'm ready.
To grill some watermelon?
Gonna grill some watermelons today. So one of the accessories that we're going to use for our sandwiches is we're going to use the griddle. This one fits perfectly across the grill, which means that it doesn't move around on you, which is fantastic. We're just gonna set it in. I don't want it to get too hot, so I'm gonna turn that heat down just a little bit. We're gonna crank this up over here over the boiling brats. And then I'm just gonna start grilling the watermelon. I'm just gonna grill it straight up.
Let's do it.
Just put it right on.
Actually, we haven't used this other angle. Let's see how that looks. A little dark, so we're gonna go back to this one.
Okay.
And go live view real quick.
All right. Watermelon, give it a press. Right, so we've got our. Oh, that's a pretty picture. That's a pretty picture. I like it. Thank you for that, Justin. All right, so then our next step is we're gonna start making the sauce for these sandwiches over here. We're gonna make the sauces for the sandwiches, guys. It's gonna be
Interesting. BF on YouTube said,
sour cream.
try a Himalayan salt block for the grilled watermelon.
Oh yeah, you know why? Because one of the cool things about the Himalayan salt is you get it real hot, but it's salt. And so whenever you add the watermelon on there, because it's like a super high water content, the water kind of interacts with the salt in the way that it pulls up the salt into the watermelon, like it's brining. It's like a brine step, and it'll flavor it. It's amazing. It'll caramelize the sugars. That's some bomb tip right there. Thank you.
Appreciate that, brother.
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna go a little simple here, and we're gonna just hit ours with some lime too. Drop that down. I thought about getting some mint, but I didn't see it in the produce department.
Monument Grills in the chat. Shout out Monument Grills.
Grills. Hey, thanks for putting us on, Monument Grills.
Yes.
Let's see. I need another spoon. I should have one in here. I just gotta find it. Yeah.
Monument, if you can please remind us how many winners are we choosing today, and the prizes. Please let the chat know.
We're gonna make our sauce, and what I have is I've got some sour cream. We're gonna take about a spoon, and then I've got some Dijon mustard, and we're gonna do the same. We're just gonna mix that up. And this is gonna be the sauce for the sandwich, right? So this is gonna go on the bread. I think I want to do it. I think I want to mix some of this into that chicken over there with the butter. Chicken and butter. Let's add a little bit of butter in there. Our butter is super melted right now. So we've got sour cream, we've got butter, and then we've got Dijon mustard. And that's going to be the sauce for these sandwiches. I'm going to flip my watermelon.
Nice. Oh, look at those grill marks.
I'm going to grab this chicken, and I'm going to put in some of this. I just want to kind of toss it around in there.
Nice.
Okay, we've already got a little butter. We're adding a little more butter because of this. And then we got the Dijon and the sour cream. I'm even going to throw some cheese in there. I've got some Swiss and Gruyere shredded cheese. So we're going to add some of that in there. Stir it through. A little thyme will be delicious in this. And then we're going to use this and we're going to layer it on our sandwiches, okay? All right, so there is our chicken mixture. These bratwursts, I'm just going to flip them inside of the liquid. That way the whole thing gets cooked.
Nice.
So my chicken's there, my chicken's there, my watermelon's cooking. We got our sauce ready. Let's see. So what do you think, guys? Pretty good recipe so far. Did we get a list of the prizes?
So we haven't yet,
Okay.
but let's see. Behind me. So I know it's a $50 gift card. I just don't know how many.
Same.
Harry Falk, you are welcome. She said, thanks guys, and Monument Grills.
Where are we? What camera are we on?
We are on.
We're on this one. Okay, so I've got a lime.
Actually, you know what? Switch.
Got a lime, and we'll just squeeze some of that lime juice right there onto that watermelon.
Justin Broadway wants to know, does Monument Grills have a rotisserie burner on the back of the firebox?
Not on this one, but that would be a beautiful addition. I think there's enough BTUs coming through the firebox that it would be all right if it wasn't there. When I've cooked rotisserie chickens on mine, they come out just fine. All right, we're at 9:42, so I'm going to start moving this along. Let's see, we're going to make some sandwiches. 2, 4, 6.
Ooh, Dark Soja, I bet spiced honey would be great on that grilled watermelon.
Ooh, heck yeah, man. That would be awesome, right? A little hot honey. Damn. Fire. All right, so onto our bread, we're going to do some butter.
Some butter.
Yeah, because butter's amazing. You want to know the secret to great food? A lot of recipe secrets. Butter and salt, because our palate loves it. Man, the dogs are looking for the food. Over here, sniffing on everything.
Jacqueline, nice grill. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Mary Falk, Texas toast makes great sandwiches. It does.
Oh yeah, it sure does. All right, so we will start to layer these down.
Nice. Whoa.
I'm going to take some of that sauce and put it on the inside of these buns, or the bread.
BF said, looks so cool with the grill marks. I'd have to pre-soak my watermelon in rum first though.
All right.
That is insane.
Get down, get down.
It's got me curious now.
All right, so we've got our... Now let's go ahead and we're going to add some cheese. And you can get as cheesy as you like, guys. Remember, it's your recipe, right? Now I'm going to grab that chicken. And then the last layer is going to be some, what do I have here? Prosciutto? Yeah, I've got some prosciutto. So we're going to put that on the other side over here. And prosciutto is a salty ham. It's a real salty ham. So that salty element will add a nice flavor layer into it. We've got our prosciutto nice and thin sliced.
Nice.
You can crisp it up if you like.
Like that. Juan de Jaro, how do you know when to take the watermelon off the grill?
It was just kind of a guess, really, to get started. And I was watching it, and you can see as it starts to cook, it'll start to peel up a little bit off of the grill. Kind of like whenever you see your chicken and your other stuff, your steaks. But also just by time. I kind of have an internal clock that I'm working with that says, okay, let's give it a turn or a twist. This kind of thing.
Nice.
Alright, we're still going. We got a couple more sandwiches to make. How's that cotton candy wine treating you?
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
And so if you see, guys, I have the sandwiches down on the griddle, and I'm moving them up to the top to the warming plate as they kind of toast through. So I don't want to burn them. Just want to get them cooked through.
Let's go to. Bacon makes everything better.
Bacon is the best. bacon is the best layer of flavor over everything.
Oh, now we're going crazy with the cheese.
Yeah. Cheese
Oh,
is
yeah.
life, right?
Oh yeah.
Cheese is where it's at. More cheese, please. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more sandwich.
Whoa, Michael McManus. No, bacon doesn't make everything better. Oh, snaps.
Oh, Michael
snaps.
McManus. Why not, Michael?
Why not, Michael?
Why not, Michael? Michael.
Oh, it's looking pretty.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Last little bit. Alright, there we go.
Sweet.
And
Sweet.
one more little slice of.
Okay, he says, I don't know. I like bacon, but not like most.
I get it.
Interesting. I get it. I understand.
I've also heard bacon called the duct tape of the food world.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's kind of a negative way about it, saying that bacon kind of holds things together that maybe shouldn't be together.
Okay, interesting.
Okay, and I can respect that. Like, 'cause sometimes it's overused, and I get that.
Oh, Mary wants to know how the brats are doing.
So good question, great timing, right? So the brats are. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them out, and we're going to put them on the grill. The brats are doing fantastic. I've got my griddle here, so you can just throw them right onto the griddle. Let's do that, because the griddle has grill marks on it. So
No.
we'll reverse it. Flip it and reverse it. And we're going to put the brats right there onto the grill. Ooh, I can smell the beer.
BF wants to know who's eating all that food.
It's just
We
me,
are.
myself and I. De La Soul. Just me, myself, and I. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's that? We are. My family's inside, and we're doing that. So we've got this beer and all of these vegetables over here, and now we're going into the next step, and that is making the sauce. I've got some cream cheese. We're going to do 2 blocks of cream cheese, and we're going to let that melt into that liquid.
Nice.
Okay. to go live cam?
Live cam, let's do live cam.
Live cam.
Let's go, chat. Look at this watermelon, chat.
Dude, watermelon bomb. So we got the brats on there. We got the sandwiches over here, and the sandwiches are going to continue to toast. Well, it's kind of warmer. So all of that cheese is getting melty. Oh my! Look at that golden brown. Oh my! Wow! Alrighty, guys. So we've got the veggies with that with the beer in there. Got the brats over here. They're starting to brown up. And now we're going to build the cheese. So into that liquid, right? Because it's nice and hot. We're going to add our cream cheese, and that's going to melt. Take the whole thing, set it in. Beautiful. That grill throw got some heat. Yeah, that throw got some heat. Heck yeah, that's nice. Look at that there. Go ahead and turn those sandwiches again and move them around. Because this side over here is pretty hot.
Alright, chat. Yes, sir. Already live, baby. Oh, look at that, chat. Can you hear it?
Man, that's that golden brown sound.
Can you hear it?
That sound equals golden brown. So then for the brats, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our buns up here on the warming rack.
Benoit Phillip wants to know, is the griddle accessory that is being used part of the Monument series also?
Yes, it is from the Monument website, and you can order it from there. There are a few accessories that I really recommend with all of their grills. I recommend the smoke box. That gives you, even though you're using propane, it gives you that great outdoor cooked flavor, and that's what we love about grilling and cooking out, right? But using propane, we love the convenience, and if you add in that element of smoke, you're getting the best of both worlds. Super convenient, easy to clean up, easy to use, easy to control, and then outdoor smoky flavor, right? So then we've got the rotisserie. That gets you all your turned meats, lots of stuff that gets to baste while it's cooking in its own juices. I recommend the griddle, and then of course a cover. Those are your main ones, and then they've got a lot of cool stuff too. Like they have some cool accessories, tongs and spatulas that are grill sized. They're sized for the grill, and they make it easy. So Monument Grills is doing good things out there. And you can use your gift card to purchase those if you happen to win a gift card this evening.
Yes, sir. Monument, can you remind us how many gift cards are we giving away today? Is it just one? Is it 2? 3? 10?
Dude, I'm so proud of those sandwiches, man. Right now,
They look good.
we have some bomb-ass food, bro. We got
Put it on there.
delicious watermelon, some golden sandwiches. Start breaking up that cheese.
Surprise Attack wants to know, is it a German Shepherd?
No, she's like a terrier mix. Sort of a fox terrier is what we think her face looks like. And then the other one looks like a Rottweiler mix. He's got the size of a Rottweiler, possibly some pit bull. But great dogs, loving, good family dogs. They really protect us and take care of us and our family. And I'm thankful for them. So we treat them well.
Nice. Look at that, chat. Whoa, Dark Soldier. He's got a 110-pound German Shepherd.
Nice.
Big boy.
Yeah, it is. Sure.
Beautiful. Look at that. Come on, chat.
All right. Boom. Cheese. All right, so now into this, right? We've got the cream cheese is melting into the beer, but it's still kind of thin. So what I found that I like is to add in some like cheddar, some nice melty cheese, but I like to kind of smooth out and make sure that the cream cheese is melted through there first. So that way it doesn't get too lumpy. And I'm almost there. You just stir, stir, stir. And I found a 3-cheese blend. Of course, if you can do it fresh, that's going to be even better. So we'll go ahead and add this cheese in, and then just let it melt.
Nice.
Let it melt.
Colby would be good.
Got our buns toasted. So over here, I don't know, can we go live cam?
Yeah, let's go live cam.
So right now we can see some boiling and some bubbling in on this cheese sauce. And we're just going to kind of fold this in, stir it in. We've got a lot of great vegetables in there. They've been cooked all the way through with in the beer. The beer has reduced. The beer has cooked and kind of taken on the flavor of that bratwurst, so it gets a nice meatiness to it. And then we add the cream cheese. That kind of helps to add a milky element into it. And then we're just going to let this guy go until it's nice and ready to go. This would be good for some chips. This would be good for your queso, for your Super Bowl party. And in fact, that's when I wrote this recipe, was for a Super Bowl video a couple of years ago, and I did this recipe. But how about that, guys? Cheese sauce. You can even pour this over some pasta, and you're right, add some bacon into this. Holy moly, that would be amazing. So now the idea with this, if you had some pretzels, this would be good to dunk your pretzels in. At our grocery store, they sell this little package of pretzel balls, and you could do like a fondue. But man, look at that. How hard was that? That was easy. You got a nice cheese. You got some good veggies in there. Lots of flavor, and we can pour it right over those brats. And yeah.
We are already at 10:03.
10:03. So we'll take some buns, and we can start ladling in the brats.
Marty Harris in the chat. Better late than never, Marty. That's what I like to
Yeah,
say.
Marty. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
From
Marty.
Mount
Joining us.
Vernon, Kentucky.
Hey, Mount Vernon. Welcome, welcome. We're in San Antonio, Texas.
San
Neighbor.
Antonio, Texas. Alrighty, chat. Oh wow, oh wow. Wow, look at that, chat.
Whoa. That's hot. All right, you definitely want to let that cool down a little bit. Well, we got a big tub of cheese sauce over here. That'll be delicious for any kind of party. You've got grilled watermelon. We've got grilled sandwiches. Just really, let's see. So let me log into my email real quick so that I can
Okay.
get that answer.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we need that.
Let's see. Hang with me, guys.
Just bear with us a second, guys. We are getting it set for you.
I have it set up. Let's see. Okay, it's going to be, here's what it is.
Okay. Okay. Got you.
All right, and so J-Rod, how are we going to choose a winner?
Actually, I have 2 in mind so far. Possibly 3.
All right.
This one's a tough one. This is a tough one, chat. Who wants to be a winner? Let me know right now.
Winner, my winner. Gift card.
Done. Okay. Chat, you're making this hard, chat.
That's good though, right?
That is good. That is good. We are all winners. Just to let you know, we are all winners, chat. Benoit Phillip, yes you are.
So the grill got up to 500 degrees right now, cooking this food, and that was kind of on low. We got this grilled watermelon. Are we on?
We are. Yes, it looks beautiful.
So yeah, how about that, right, guys? You got some delicious stuff going on. We hit it with a little bit of lime. We could hit it with some salt.
Wow. Nice.
Let's try some. Grilled watermelon.
Sweet. Thank you, sir.
Grilled
Going up
watermelon
top.
for the chat. Grilled watermelon for the chat. Huh. Okay. So it's kind of warm. You get a bit of a caramelization, so sweet. I squeeze some lime on there. You get the acidity of the lime. There's some smoky elements coming through. Kind of like the difference between eating a fresh cherry and maybe a cherry pie cherry. Like it just, the flavor develops. It gets richer
Okay.
and more amazing.
We have the winners.
And
Drum roll, please, chat. Drum roll. Come on, chat. Drum roll, chat. Drum roll, chat. Let's go, let's go. We are naming all 3 winners right now. All 3 winners. Drum roll, please, chat.
all right, RD Hutchings, for liking and sharing the chat. We're going to make you a $50 winner. Go ahead and send me an email. Michael McManus also shared the chat, was active. You're going to be a winner. And Loranda Parks has been active and liked and shared, and you have cotton candy wine. I want some of that. I'm going to look for it. Thank you very much. Thank you all winners. Thank you all for participating tonight. How about some of this sandwich? This is a chicken cordon bleu grilled cheese sandwich. Bro, so crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
You get the saltiness from the prosciutto, that cheese and the Gruyere. You okay?
Yeah.
Butter on the outside, creamy on the inside, shredded chicken, lean protein. Bomb. Bratwurst with beer cheese sauce. Bratwurst, but then you get the bell pepper and the onion and the tomato in there, the beer flavor, and then you top it off with some of that cheese. Holy moly, man. Needs a little mustard in my opinion, but we'll go with it.
Did you use any monument seasoning? Juan Tejada wants to know.
Not in this cook, but they are delicious. All of the ones that I've tried are fantastic. They've got a great balance of flavor in there. In those Monument Grill seasonings, they are fantastic. Get you some. Alrighty, guys, thank you all for joining us from Chef John and J Rod.
Yeah, Rob.
Here in San Antonio, Texas. We are Monument Grills, and we are happy to see you, and we'll see you next time live on the Monument Grills channels. Did you see, you know what, hold up, before we go, somebody did a bratwurst burger with the cheese sauce. So that looked really good. I was tempted to do some of those, but I wanted to lead you to the video. So go check that out. Follow us, like us, share us. Thank you to the winners. Thank you for everybody that joined the stream. Thank you for participating. Much love to you all from San Antonio.